Edwin and Rachel recently moved back from Australia, and we want to find out how they're now learning to balance love, work, and everything in between back home in Singapore.
From a side hobby to a handmade brand, this couple is stitching their home one story at a time.
Hey.
Hello. Welcome back to Singapore.
Thank you.
Wow, this is such a cozy space. How big is this space?
It's about 700 square foot.
It's actually just a two-bedder condo.
What made you guys decide on this place?
One of our few non-negotiables would be like a nice running route. So here is close to the Serangoon Park connector.
Yeah, we're training for a marathon.
Whoa.
So we need like a long running route with no traffic stop.
Okay, so the surrounding is more important than the house itself to you guys, would you say?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what would you say is the whole theme of this place?
I was going for more neutral, modern, Scandinavian.
And I wanted a pop of color. So like the pop of color you can see is green.
Yeah.
One lemon,
Yeah,
that's
you
all
get
Edwin
lemon.
gets.
And the plants. And the
Oh,
plants, yeah.
two things, that's all Edwin gets.
Yeah. He's still negotiating.
Slowly putting more colors in the place. Yeah.
Okay, what would be your favorite place of the whole house, Rachel?
For me, it would be definitely the living room.
The sofa looks so comfortable.
It is. So like my favorite part about this sofa is that like it has rounded like because the space is not very big. I was thinking like furniture that had rounded edges would create more of a flow and make it feel
Not too
more
sharp.
open.
Yeah.
This coffee table, it looks like it's also a storage space.
We always eat our dinner and like meals
Yep, so we can watch the TV
Yeah.
while having our meal here.
And the best thing is from this angle, I cannot see the storage space.
Yeah.
So I
True.
can't see the mess
Yeah.
as I'm enjoying my dinner. I noticed something in the TV. Is that the plastic film from when you just bought the TV?
Yeah.
What is an embarrassed laugh?
here. We've just been procrastinating it.
What?
Yeah, we keep forgetting to peel it off.
Yeah.
What do you mean? But doesn't it cast like a reflection every time
It
you watch the
doesn't.
show?
Oh, really?
Like we don't even
Yeah.
notice it when we watch TV. So it's only when we off it that we it's still there.
What?
Well, I mean, do you wanna pull it off together?
Can I?
Yeah, do it.
What are some other decor tips you have for new homeowners?
I would say this book is actually very nifty. Rachel got this and we were actually inspired by Elle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, she was in our season 3 of Kaypoh Room Tour as your very good friend. This is actually a storage space.
Yeah. So like I really hate like having things like littered around. So I always try to find like a go-to space to put things.
Yeah, and I think that saves a lot of like arguments, I think. Because it's like, you know, usually when we're busy and someone's asking where's the remote, where's this, where's that, you tend to get a little bit annoyed. So this just makes everything in the same place.
It's like everything in one place kind of thing.
Yeah.
Now, what about you, Edwin? Your favorite part of this whole space?
I'll show you. This way. Alright, so this is my favorite part of the home.
The coffee machine, I see.
Yeah, this is what motivates me to wake up every day.
Not Rachel.
Yeah.
Not because of the coffee, but actually because I can make the coffee. It was quite a challenge because, you know, we have so many appliances and a limited amount of space. So like, all the coffee gears are here.
Wow.
And it just gets me really excited. And
can
yeah, but
tell.
one of the challenges is this. You know, there's a lot of appliances, so we needed something that could save the space. This, we got it from Taobao.
I see how like you get a little shelf so they can stack things.
Yeah.
But I guess, you know, for someone who loves to have their food at home, then you have to navigate with like a smaller kitchenette. These are the things that you have to do.
Yeah.
But I also do see that you have a lot of storage spaces.
It's a lot of space, but it's all very high up.
And it's very deep. So we either gotta get a Lazy Susan or, you know, when when we were trying to buy a Lazy Susan from Taobao, right? And then she gotta translate what a Lazy Susan is. So she went to Google Translate and she put in Lazy Susan.
Let me guess. 懒惰苏珊. What other challenges do you guys face while revamping this space?
Definitely the space is like much smaller than we're used to. So we had to find a lot of furniture that had storage spaces. So it was important for us to have like, let's say the bed have like storage space.
Oh.
So the bed actually has a lot of storage space underneath. That's why it's very high. Do you want to see?
Oh, yes.
So this is our bedroom.
Mm.
So you can see the bed is like very high up, right?
Yep.
Because there's a lot of storage underneath.
So we gotta pull it up here.
Well, it really saves a lot of space. Oh, and I love this little detail here.
Oh yeah, like there's like pockets. So it's very helpful to have like these pockets that we can just put like random things in.
So smart.
Yeah.
And when you're
Yeah.
sleeping halfway, you can just like reach inside.
And we can charge like our phones just
Oh yeah, it has
with
like
the
a
bed
charging
frame.
port. The frame has a charging port.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's pretty sick.
That's so cool. And you mentioned that the bed can sit up.
So there's like zero gravity. One thing that has been really useful is the anti-snore. So it will just come up a little bit. Because we both have sinus issues. So sometimes when you lean up a little bit, you'll just press the anti-snore.
And that really works?
Yeah, it
does,
helps.
Yeah, it
a
helps
lot.
clear your nasal passages.
Wow! Just now, Rachel was telling me that they program their curtains to open up at 7:30 a.m. every morning just to wake themselves up because the bed is too comfortable.
Yeah, we just gotta have that natural light in, you know, and we are also kind of health conscious, so we know, like, you know, having the morning light really sets our circadian rhythm right.
Yeah.
Wow, circadian rhythm! Wow!
Yeah.
Okay, and I see this like little shelf here. I would assume this is from Taobao.
It was actually really, really hard because we have very little walkway space. So I was very particular about finding a dresser that was slim. So this is only 20 cm.
Wow.
So we got it from Taobao, and then it came without instructions, like no instructions. My dear boy tried his best to fix it up, but then now it just looks like an abstract piece of art. Because you see, it's like the drawers are not fitted in properly. But the thing about Taobao, right, is like if you complain and then if it's faulty or whatnot, right, they usually are very easy in giving you a refund.
But you made it happen.
But it's just that the drawer has no guiding holes for the rails, so that's why it's a little bit sangit.
Well, that's something to take note of if you buy a lot of furniture from Taobao as well.
Yeah.
But this is one out of 2 rooms you have in your place. Can I take a look at the other room?
Okay.
Sure.
Come on.
Okay, and we're at the study. I see there's only one table. Who gets to use it most of the time?
We alternate between each other, yeah. So it's really, because sometimes I like to have a change of space, so I'll work in the living room and vice versa.
And I see behind me is 2 shelves filled with yarn. Is this what you guys are getting yourselves into lately?
Yeah, this is pretty much like a crocheter's wet dream. But like, yeah, it's really amazing to walk in and see so many colors and so many yarn. One thing that's really interesting is one of our line of yarn is actually made out of tencel and linen. So it's extremely good for the Singapore weather.
Do you want to see some of our pieces? We
Yes.
kept it over here.
Okay.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah?
yes.
So we keep most of our crochet pieces here.
Okay, is there any piece that I can see? Take a look at. What's interesting?
Okay, I'm gonna pick this one. This piece, Rachel actually wore it for a New Year shoot.
Oh!
Yeah, so she designed this herself. Look at the vibes.
Wow, it looks so intricate and like hard to
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, I made it for him, but then he never ever wears it anymore because the material of the yarn is actually not very suitable for Singapore's weather, which is kind of the inspiration for us to like find our own yarns. Because it's actually like, it looks soft, but it's like, I think it's wool. So it's very hot actually to wear.
I can feel it.
But when we go overseas, definitely I'll be wearing this.
Yeah. Okay, guys, thank you for taking me through your home. Is there a space out of this home that both of you enjoy a lot?
There's this space below, it's a barbecue pit. It's where I celebrated my sister's birthday.
Oh, that's nice. Shall we go?
Yeah,
Ah,
let's go.
Yeah.
How long have you guys been together?
Close to
2 years now.
almost 3 years, yeah.
Almost 3 years. And were you guys living together before you moved to Australia?
No,
Yep.
yeah. So Australia was the first time we moved in together.
And how did that work out for you guys?
It felt like a slumber party every day. It felt like we had a lot of nights where we just giggled and laughed a lot in bed, and we still do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I can tell how in love the 2 of them are. Look at them, holding hands while doing this interview.
Then we go down there, our feet is like holding each other.
I know that Edwin didn't used to crochet and you were the one who taught him that, am I right?
Actually, this is a huge misconception. People always think that I taught him, but actually, he learned it in secret to surprise me.
Yeah, because she's been crocheting for 9 years, since she was 9 years old.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like I know it's a hobby of hers and she always says it's very grandma and whatnot, but then I know like if I surprise her with something that's close to her heart, it'll get me a lot of brownie points.
As it did. Oh, you're such a romantic person, Edwin.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I like things with meanings. But one thing that I did not expect is to really fall in love with the craft and how meditative crocheting is. It really like gave me time to sit down in my thoughts and be more zen.
And you guys enjoyed it so much that you made a whole business out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who came up with the idea?
When we were both traveling and I was making beanies and I was like, hey, actually I really like making things and I would have a surplus of things that I don't need. Why not sell it?
Have you guys ever argued over business decisions?
Oh,
Hands down,
yeah, 100%.
We still do, maybe.
Right, they always say
sometimes.
like couples shouldn't start a business together. How do you navigate that?
We're still learning through that, and I think like it just takes a lot of like trial and error to see like, oh, this is how he works, this is how I work. So it has, like, we've come to a point where now we understand each other more. The most important thing to do is like we have to prioritize our relationship over the business.
To anyone out there who aims and longs to start their own business, what would be one tip or advice each of you would give?
I would say start with a pain point that you have. For example, like I started this crochet brand mainly because there's not a lot of male designs out there in crochet. So I want to create more male-centric designs so that people can have access to that. Yeah, so that's a pain point that I'm passionate about. Therefore, when the business get tough and things like that, I would persevere because I'm passionate about it.
I would agree, like to start a business, you cannot just be like, oh, this product will sell well. Oh, like someone was selling that and they made it rich. It will never work. You have to be really passionate about it, and it has to be something that you are passionate about solving.
I would never like imagine that Edwin I used to know would be like the boss of a business right now. And together with Rachel, I think you guys make a very, very strong duo. Thank you so much for having us in this episode, and be sure to support the new brand when it's launched. Thank you!
Thanks, Hazel. Thanks everyone.
Hazel.